remote areas or whatever. And so you want to maintain, outside of wearing your garment, you always want to make sure that you're able to put massages into your budget. They help tremendously. One thing about me, I am big on self-care, and so I'm in a season in my life where I'm taking care of Saniqua, okay? Because I've taken care of everybody else, and so at this phase of my life, at 40 years old, I am learning how to take care of me, how to listen to my body, how to get the things that I need. And so, because one thing I've learned, and the more that wisdom sets in, is I can't be great to anybody else until I learn how to be great to myself. So that means that I have to take care of me. Because if I'm in a better place, then I can give my children better, then I can give my husband better, then I can give, my friends better or whatever. But first, I have to make sure that I am in a mental space, that I have given myself time, and I've given myself permission to take care of me, okay? And so, I talked about my process doing this, me making a decision to get this surgery. Y'all, I can honestly say it's been the best thing that I have done for myself. Was I fearful at first? Yes. But after I prayed about it, I researched, and I talked to my husband about it. I talked to my children about it. And especially after I prayed and talked to God about it, I began to get a peace over me. And so, just know this, God gave man knowledge as well to help us in certain areas. You guys, like I told you before in the past, no matter how many exercises I did, how much I changed my eating habits, my muscle cavity was just not going to go back to it just wasn't going to go back, you guys. I've had 3 C-sections, and so my muscles, they were completely torn. And the thing of it is, I've had big babies, and so, yeah, big babies. And so, body just never went back right. But I can tell y'all, yesterday, made 3 weeks post-op for me, and I'm healing great. I'm feeling good. I'm getting back to normal. I feel my strength coming back, and so I'm happy about that, because I'm just at a place in my life, I want to be healthy, I want to live good, I want to feel good. I don't just want to look good, but I want to feel good. And so it does feel good not carrying the extra weight around on my, in my abdomen area. It feels good, and so I'm still losing weight. Once I heal up, I am going to start back working out, but until the doctor releases me, the only thing I'll be doing is walking around, walking up and down my sidewalk and things of that nature. I'm not lifting anything. I'm not doing none of that stuff. I am following the doctor's orders. As of 2 weeks, I was able to drive, and so, like I said, I'm driving myself to my appointment. I don't need as much help as I needed in a week prior, but I am still taking it easy. One of the things that I want us to keep in mind, especially as women, man, listen, if the doctor tell you something, they're telling you that for a reason. Make sure sure that you have enough help surrounded by you. I've seen where people's incisions have come back open. I don't want to be one of those people, so I am taking precautions, and I'm only doing what I need to do. The things that I don't have to do, I'm not doing, you know. And so I've been getting a lot of rest, a lot of sleep. That's one of the things I can tell you about this process. I have been getting a whole lot of sleep, you guys, like a lot of sleep. And so you know, like I said, prior to me getting surgery, I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I have my own daycare center where I actually work in the center as well. I'm a full-time mom. I'm a sports mom. You know, I'm constantly running with the kids to sports events and to things of that nature. And then I'm a wife. I also help my husband out with his business somewhat, you know. And so a lot of times when you are going, you just don't realize how those things may weigh down on you, and how sleep deprived you actually are. And so I can tell you, I have gotten some of the best sleep of my life over the past couple of weeks. I'm telling you, I have gotten some of the best sleep, you guys. And so I'm feeling rejuvenated. And I, like, me and my husband talked last night, because he's actually on the road right now, but he was like, no, you're gonna make sure that you take it easy for the next couple of weeks. It's the summertime here in Florida, and so the kids are out of school, so I'm not having to take them back and forth to school. My baby girl is in summer camp, but my sister helps me out and gets her to summer camp for me. And so that allows me to rest. In the daytime, I'm just resting majority of the day, watching what I eat. My appetite still hasn't come fully back yet. So one thing I did notice, I cannot eat as much as I used to eat prior to me having surgery. So that has changed. I can get let's just say I get a chicken sandwich or something like that. I can't eat the whole chicken sandwich, you guys. Like, yeah, I cannot at this point. So I have to eat like in portions. So be prepared for that. If you are thinking about getting a tummy tuck, just know that once you make that decision, one of the things, you know, I don't know if it's been medically proven, but for me, I can talk about my experience. With my experience is I'm losing weight because I'm unable to eat all of the stuff that I used to eat. So the thing that I can eat, almost is a whole can of soup. Probably about this big of a can of soup. I can eat that and not feel so stuff. But y'all listen, when I eat a lot of other stuff, if I eat too much of it, I know that I've eaten too much of it, because it kind of feels like my body is, like my stomach is gonna pop. And so I have to stop. Even with drinking fluids, I know you're supposed to drink so much water a day, but y'all, I'm drinking this as much as I can without making myself feel like I'm about to pop. Okay, so when they tighten your muscles, listen, it takes a while before you start to feel that area starting to feel back normal again. So it's been 3 weeks for me. I can finally stand up straight. The first couple of weeks I could not stand up straight. I was walking hunched over, and it was because the muscles in my stomach is so tight. And so which is a good thing, but it takes some weeks before it starts to subside. I'm at week 3 now, and it's starting to subside where I don't feel so tight. Another thing that I'm gonna tell you guys as well is it could be a combination of the medicines that they give you, pain medications. You will get constipated. Okay, I did not get a chance to vlog on this earlier, but when I went back a couple of days, probably about my 4th day after surgery, I went back to my post-op appointment, and my doctor, she was not there. Her partner, Dr. Nori Abushi, he was there, and he was asking me how I felt. And y'all, you guys, at this time, day 4, I was having trouble breathing, and I just felt all tight or whatever. So he goes and he says, well, Saniqua, have you had a bowel movement? And I'm like, since you had the surgery, have you had a bowel movement? And I thought about that, and I was like, no. He was like, well, oh, he said, that's your problem. That's the reason why you can't breathe. He said, you need to take a laxative today. He said, and I promise you that is going to subside. He said, you have to remember now, you no longer have all of the room that you used to have in your abdomen. And he said, when we pull everything up. So right now, with you not having a bowel movement, that's why you feel so compacted. So I was like, oh my goodness. So this is why I can't hardly breathe or whatever. He was like, yeah. He was like, take the laxative. So my husband went and he got me a laxative, a fast acting laxative that works within 30 minutes. And you guys, he was right. After I pooped, after all of that, listen, I was open, I was able to breathe. My breathing started becoming more regular, and I didn't feel so tight. And so I just want to make you guys aware something that I overlooked. Make sure you guys are prepared to have a laxative, because sometimes those stool softeners do not work. Sometimes you would need a laxative after having the surgery, just to ensure that your body is releasing everything that it needs to release, and especially so you don't feel so compacted. So that I'm just being candid with you guys right now. That's one of the things that I did overlook. I did not previously buy something for a laxative prior to me getting surgery, and that was my mistake. That was the mistake that I made. But thank God for my hubby, because he did go out to the pharmacy and he got me a laxative and brought it back, and I was able to take it, and within 30 minutes I was relieved. And so I just want you guys to keep that in mind. But anyway, I am enjoying this journey. I'm taking it one day at a time. I still wear my compression socks. I'm still wearing my garments and all of that. But let me go, because it's my massage therapist calling. I'm running behind. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.